Now, I'm currently sat on the steps up to the altar, and behind me is one of our best treasures in the church. This altar rail we believe to have been made by Robert Bakewell in the 18th century. Now, Robert Bakewell was a very well-renowned, both locally and nationally, ironmonger, and he has similar versions of this very kind of style in local churches and also very notably at Staunton Harold and Melbourne Hall nearby. Now, the checkered floor behind the altar rail was similarly installed in the 18th century, and it's made up of a checkerboard of black and white stone. And if you look closely, the white stone, known as money ash from Derbyshire, actually has hundreds and thousands of small, tiny fossils. Go and have a look at them because they're truly beautiful. Now, a couple of features behind me in the chancel are from the late 19th century. To my left, the sedilia, which is known as the priest's chair, and beside it the piscina, which is where the priest washes their hands before performing the Mass, were both installed, or at least renovated, in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Now, if you look up at the walls of the chancel, they're covered in quite a number of memorials to notable individuals and their families. These are all part of the tapestry of built heritage that is our church, and I'd encourage you to go and read them to see if you can find out a little bit more about those individuals. Now, of all the stained glass windows in our church, one of the most beautiful is the east window above the altar behind me, which depicts the angel's message to the shepherds, the resurrection and the ascension. And beneath that is an intricately carved alabaster reredos depicting Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, the authors of the four Gospels.